इधर कंजरवेटिव लीडर पीआरए पिओलियो ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਸਹਿਯੋਗੀ ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਉੱਪਰ ਤਾਬੜਤੋੜ ਹਮਲੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਗਏ ਨੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਆਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਮੌਜੂਦਾ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਹਾਊਸਿੰਗ ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਅਤੇ ਸਟਰੀਟਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਕ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੱਢ ਰਹੀ, ਜਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨ ਨੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾਅਵਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਜੇਕਰ ਕੰਜ਼ਰਵੇਟਿਵ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਸੱਤਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਦੇ ਰੂਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੀਆਰਏ ਪਿਓਲਿਓ ਮਿਸਾਲਯੋਗ ਸੁਧਾਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਦਿਖਾਉਣਗੇ।
Cost of living is rising out of control. Work no longer pays. Housing costs have doubled. Crime and chaos, drugs and disorder reign in our streets. And Trudeau tries to divide in order to control. We see this in Toronto, where now costs over $1 million for a home. In fact, we just learned this week that it costs $1.2 million for a two-bedroom home in Kitchener. You could take that same money, move to Sweden, and buy a castle. You could have your own royal castle in Sweden for the same amount Justin Trudeau makes you pay for a two-bedroom home here in Canada. His gatekeepers block construction, and what does he do? He gives them yet more money to gatekeep and block our youth, our immigrants, and our working class from having homes. His carbon tax, scheduled to rise up to 61 cents a litre, will make gas, heat, and groceries unaffordable. His $500 billion of inflationary deficits have boosted the cost of the things we buy and the interest we pay. And his catch and release crime policies have turned our streets into war zones controlled by gangsters and gun smugglers. Enough. It's time for some common sense. Pierre Poilievre-led government will restore that common sense. We'll bring home lower prices by axing Trudeau's 61 cent a litre carbon tax and ending his inflationary deficits. We'll make work pay by lowering income taxes so people bring home more of each dollar they earn. We'll remove government gatekeepers so immigrants can work as doctors and nurses and houses can be built that people can afford. We'll sell off 6,000 federal government buildings to turn them into affordable housing for our people. We'll also bring home safety by ending catch and release and bringing jail and not bail for repeat violent offenders. No more Netflix sentences for repeat offenders. And instead of putting billions of dollars into grabbing back lawful firearms from licensed owners, we're going to put that money into bolstering our borders and hiring more police to keep our communities safe. Finally, we will bring home freedom for our people by ending foreign interference in our government. We know that Beijing interfered not once but twice to help Justin Trudeau get elected, and who could blame them? After all, Trudeau says he admires the basic Chinese communist dictatorship. He admires Fidel Castro. He adheres to their ideology, and so they want him in power, and they've helped twice get him elected. He does whatever they want, and they help him stay in power in exchange. They gave $140,000 to the Trudeau Foundation.
ਸਾਡਾ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵੇਖਣ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਨ ਲਈ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਚੈਨਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਤੇ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਈ ਬੈਲ ਆਈਕਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਟਨ ਤੇ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰੋ।